Hi everyone and welcome to Jab and Move with your host Stephen, and it is that time of year again. The time of year when we drink and eat ourselves into oblivion within 48 hours, when you have that one relative around that you're just not that keen on, and the time of year where Inoue decides he's going to go and fight. I swear this man does not have a Christmas tree in his house. It is that time again. He is fighting for the undisputed bantamweight titles, super bantamweight titles defending them against Picasso. And we're going to dive into that, guys, give my thoughts onto it, and also what I expect the result is going to be. So let's jump straight into it, guys. You know my thoughts on Inoue. You know I consider him the third best fighter of this current generation of fighters at the moment, closely behind Crawford and Usyk. The stuff this man has done is incredible. He is a beast. But in the last couple of fights, especially against Cardenas, there has been a bit of a chink in the armour. We have seen him go down in both the previous, two out of the previous three fights. We'll talk about that in a second. But I wanted to jump in and quickly see where possibly Picasso's got a chance here to win this. Because for me, Inoue is an unbelievable fighter, and he occasionally goes Rocky style and starts trading with his opponents, and that's where he got caught with Cardenas and Naoya as well. So in the last fight, though, we've seen a bit more of a controlled aspect. He was going to go for the knockout. He actually said afterwards that he decided to play it safe. He decided to play for points, and he decided to go for the unanimous decision to make sure that he isn't going to get caught. Now, for me, I don't think Picasso is going to give him that much of an option. I think he's going to have to get the knockout in this fight because, yes, I think Picasso is nowhere near the level of Inoue. I seen him in his previous fight against Kameda, and it wasn't that great. His performance was sketchy at best. He looked at times that when he was doing the counter punching and he was sort of on the inside, he looked really good. But then his defense would fall away and he'd get put into brawls and stuff, and he'd get put into a position where he wasn't comfortable. So he wasn't showing the ability to get out of those sort of tight issues and those tight problems that we see sometimes, that especially Inoue can put on a fighter. So for me, I think this is Inoue's fight to lose. I don't think he will lose it. He will defend his bantamweight titles again, super bantamweight titles, sorry, and he will stay an undisputed champion. Now, how he does that, I actually think he will get the knockout in this case, because we've seen weaknesses and chinks with Picasso against Kameda, and we've seen that he can get hurt quite, not easily, but after a few sort of rounds and stuff, you can see the damage weighs up quite quickly. So I think he'll do that. He'll play the smart game. He'll go and take the points and continually hit him and, go for the body and the head and stuff. And I think Picasso's defense will not be able to deal with the amount of workload that we can see Inoue produce over the first, I'd say, 7 or 8 rounds. And then for me, I think we'd see him take a knockout victory, and I think he would go for a 10th round knockout. I think that's what we're going to see here. We're going to see Inoue beat Picasso, 10th round knockout after a lot of wear and tear. I think he's then going to go for it, because he'll know he'll be able to without fearing that he's going to knock down or any issue from that we've seen in previous fights. But let me know your thoughts, guys. What do you reckon to Inoue? Do you think Picasso is a worthy opponent? Because he's starting to tick these people off now. So if he isn't a worthy opponent, who is an opponent that Inoue could fight? And also, who wins it and how do they win it? Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. And again, it is the season to enjoy yourself, guys. So please have fun. At the end of this year, I will be putting my best and worst of 2025, and I look forward to seeing you just for the end of the year. So have a lovely Christmas, and don't forget, yippee-ki-yay, mother.